Grand Rising. What's going on, y'all? I ain't planning on doing this like this, but I don't got no fucking plans. I have some questions. Because it seems as if I be so irate and just whatever. But then later on, I think about this shit. But I did this last night, and I just went to sleep. But I woke up on the same shit. So, when I do the cards to myself, sometimes it be tricky. But that's why I like to go ahead and put it on here. And then I see what it say. And if it say whatever the fuck it say on live, then I go with it. So the other thing, last night I asked, was me and Takeoff ever gonna be together? Well, I asked, was we twin flames? I have to start from the beginning. Let's go. Are we twin flames? Yes. Then I asked, was we gonna be together? And it said no. But see, I'm used to doing this. I've been doing this shit for the past 5 years. Okay. And last night I did a read, and I said I'm gonna do it, but probably later on tonight. I did a reading on why couldn't we be together, and it was because he had to sign over and didn't give a fuck about no female a long time ago. By the time he met me, like, I don't even give a fuck. But hold on. But I'm gonna do that reading and we're gonna see. Then I asked what kicked in my head. I say, oh, did Sweetie and Takeoff fuck? I gotta know. And then I asked, was Takeoff in hell? This what got me. And it said yes. And I was like, I cussed Alexis K. Tyler out, and that's what she be talking about. She only saying what she know. Then I asked Takeoff, I said, well, how I look down there? He said it's very dark. And I said, well, am I going to hell? Because if that's my twin flame, and they said no, but that's a good thing. I'm like, oh, first of all, I don't believe in hell. So that's the thing. So that's why they said no. So now I asked, were we total opposites? Like, one light, one dark, and it said yes. So I'm like, he's the dark one. I know, right? Surprising. I used to be, but I mean, I guess I was just born in the light. And that was the differences that came out when I read also. And then I asked, is he gonna come from hell? And it said yes, but let's see what it said. I'm like, he gonna be in hell all this time? And it said yes. So I'm like, how we was gonna get together? Matter of fact, I kept asking, is we gonna get together? Hold on. Oh, like, okay, we ain't get together, but is we gonna ever get together? And it said no. So I'm like, well, damn, any lifetime? And it said no, it's the same shit. And I was like, well, next lifetime? And it said no. I was like, well, afterlife? And it said no, I ain't asked afterlife. I say, in heaven? I was trying to be one, y'all. I'm trying to be one. Damn. It say no. I'm just flipping the cards now. I'm like, am I gonna ever be one? I think I asked that 5 times. I said, am I gonna ever be with my twin flame? Any lifetime, whenever. Afterlife, in life, on this world, out of this world, am I gonna ever be with my twin flame? What to see my twin flame for? I think I ain't figured that out, but it made me probe my questions. Shit. So I did go off, but boy, I gotta watch it because one person I went off on 2 people. One person was lying, one person was telling the truth. Well, is what she was telling the truth about the Alexis. She said he was in here walking around with the lady on the thing, with the lady from this earth. Was it? Yes. And the other girl said he had no fuck Sweetie, and I was like, see, the real shit is I never commenting on Alexis K. I did the reading. The devil was coming in, but he wasn't on the board. And then even when Takeoff get the devil on the board, it'll come up reverse. So he got it up right. That's what he at right now. But somehow I asked, was he gonna leave though? And he said, yeah. So maybe he had to go experience hell, but don't deserve it. I don't fucking know. But then I was surprised the shit said I ain't going. Maybe because I don't believe in it. I think he probably believed in it, so he got to go experience it. Let me see. Did Takeoff believe in hell? It would make sense. Oh shit, say no. But maybe he was living like that, and that's what y'all know. Oh, it say yes. He believed in hell. That's why he went. I can tell you that. Because I be telling y'all that it's whatever the fuck you believe in, that's what the fuck. Whatever. I don't believe in it, so I ain't going. The question was, I say, well, is Takeoff with you? You trying to figure out who you is and talking to the creator. You say no. I say, well, am I gonna? No, I think I asked, was I coming to you? Oh, that's another one, y'all. I was like, am I gonna live much longer? I think I asked it different. I asked, was I gonna die soon? They said yes. And I just asked, was I gonna live much longer? And they said no. I'm even thinking like telling my brother, making sure he got the shit set up for arrangements and shit, just to make it magical. Like, how the fuck my sister knew? I mean, I already seen in the cards where Takeoff was coming back to get my ass. But and then my twin flame gone, man, I'm gonna be, but I can't have them. And then I asked, oh, was he supposed to die that night? Like, oh, was he supposed to go? It said yes. I'm gonna show y'all this. I asked, was it a mistake? Damn, the bitch dropped to the floor. Yes. Was it a hit? That's why I was like, man, I was going off on every fucking body. Oh shit. Never mind. That didn't help me though. That didn't help me because a mistake and a hit saying yes. It said no off camera. Let me see. Was it a hit? What? Did somebody send a hit? I mean, shit. That ain't what I want to say. Was it a setup? Was it a direct hit setup? Was it a? Say no. Was it a mistake? See, yeah, that's what I be going through right here. Did he mean to shoot Takeoff? Whoever shot Takeoff, did he mean to shoot him? Yes. Well, I got on here because it was mixing me up, y'all. I mean, it wasn't mixing me up like this. What happened was when the shit said it was a mistake and not a direct hit, I was like, well, bitch, I said it was a fucking hit and not a motherfucking mistake. And if it was a mistake, it's only because he motherfucking went. Was he supposed to go? I asked that and said yes. Was he supposed to go that night? I was like, if he could have just stayed home, I could have, he could have saved another night. And it said yes, but it's telling me no. I tell y'all on here, I said it on Stone, because I know the cards be tricky with my ass. Oh, does he have a baby? Is that what they said on one of the callers? Said the man got a whole some babies in the family. He said babies. But does he have a baby? I really don't care about this, y'all. I really don't know. But that was the question. Does he have a baby mama and a baby? I don't know. They say he got 8 kids, but I don't know the fucking thing. It say yes. But let me do it over. Does he have a baby? A son? Man, it say no. Maybe that was a son thing. Does he have a baby? All right, I don't care about this question, but I got to keep asking to get it right. All right, let me be quiet. Does he have a baby? Keep saying yes. Does he have a baby? They say he got kids. That's what the man said. Kids and his mama. Worry about kids and his mama seeing the videos and shit. It say no. But whatever, y'all say he got a baby and a baby mama. I don't fucking know. Yeah, but I got, if anything, like I said, I didn't directly go off on Alexis K. Tyler, but I snapped on the video because I'm like, how the fuck you gonna say he walk around in heaven with, walk around with the damn devil and shit. And when I was doing the reading, it didn't say that. But the other girl, Stinky Terror, Stinks. Yeah, she lying. I didn't really have no more questions if y'all did. Nah, I don't really have too many questions. They gonna mix my ass up anyway. But what made me prone the questions this morning, cause when I seen this video, I had shared it on my community tab. When I seen the video, and then okay, since y'all know that's my twin flame, yes, I've been fucking with him for 8 years. Was we ever gonna get together? No, and that's what I was trying to figure out. That's what I gotta do the reading on. Why wasn't we ever gonna get together? Why you? It's some twin flames that I read for all the fucking time, and I thought I wasn't reading for me. When I do the generals, the shit come out, but then when I do my personals, it's tried to make me believe in something and keep the faith or some shit. Did he have a girlfriend? Let's go find out what's happening. Did he have a girlfriend? He said yes. Good morning, baby. Grand rising. Shit, you got me asking, was I his girlfriend? If he had a girlfriend, but everybody say that at least at the time he didn't have a girlfriend right now. That anybody knew of. Let me see. Did people know about his girlfriend? Because you know his shit was private. Did people know about his girlfriend? You should have said, baby mom. I did that one already. People know about his girlfriend. Say yes. Was I his girlfriend? Was I his little pretend ass girl? I probably was his pretend girlfriend. Let me ask what you saying. Was I his girlfriend? Oh, no. So he had a girlfriend. So damn, wait, do he have a baby mama? Like he had a baby mama and a girlfriend? Y'all tripping. Well, that's what all the rumors. Remember yesterday they said he had a baby mama? So he had a baby mama and a girl. It say yes. So he was with his baby mama? Let me see something. Well, it say he ain't had no. Was he with his baby mama? Let me see what that say. It say yes. Damn, that's crazy. Was his baby mama his soulmate? Yes. Okay, that make more sense. So he had decided to be with his soulmate instead of his twin flame. That make more sense to me. Yeah, and that's what happened. Like you can't live long like that. Was he cheating on his girlfriend? I'm finna get your ass. Was he fucking me spiritually? Because boy, y'all got me going crazy. He had a girlfriend. He was trying to. He only gave it to his twin flame because I needed it, but he had a real girlfriend that he was fucking. Boy, I'm confused in a bitch. So he was cheating with you. I'm trying. I mean, you just heard me ask the question. What's happening, Liz? I'm doing way better because I'm getting too much downloads. Let me see. So that's the question. So he was cheating with you. Let me see. I hope not, because I wait. I told y'all. There's a lot of private shit. Hold on. Was he cheating with me? Come on now. What this gonna say? Was he cheating with me? I don't know about this question. Was he? Told you. Can't make it up. That's why I told you I feel dragged along the whole time. That's why he said he always had two bitches. And I was always like, who the fuck is your two bitches? Because we ain't finna share each other. But we was never gonna get each other. This what God, what's going on, AM? Takeoff used to say something like, God willing, like who God want me to be with. But then they asked Takeoff, did he have a girlfriend? He said, you got to sip from this cup. I ain't finna give you no tea. So let me see. Damn, looking bad right now. Did God tell him I was the one? Fuck. Did he have a girlfriend during the time that he died? It say no, but I don't fucking know. It's confusion at its finest. Y'all got more questions? Just make them clear. I can ask all the questions I want, but that's why I don't. I want to go back to the baby mom. Like, so he had a baby mama and a girlfriend, or was the baby mama the girlfriend? And then he was cheating on me. Because the whole reading with the baby mama, he ain't like her like that. But if that was who he gonna be getting some real coochie from, and y'all like, how the fuck he was cheating with you? Child, all that play when I go see his ass at the show, but then he showed me that we can't be together, but he ain't tell me. It ain't like he was like, I got a girlfriend though. Yeah, of course, he ain't want me to know, but I told you I was in love with you. You seen the fuck who I was from the picture, from the fucking internet. And then I told you could have just, I kept telling, oh, it was a long time ago, but you had to be with me. I kept saying like, I just wish he, when I had first met him, I was like, why he ain't say more? Maybe I could have said more too, but I was so stunned. I didn't know what the fuck to say. And of course, he probably gonna tell me his business, but if I told you I'm in love with you and I've been following you for at least at that time, a while. I can't even know. I can't count the numbers. But we've been fucking with each other for a while. So 7 years, 6 years. I forgot when I met him. Like last year must be. I don't fucking know. The timeline so fucked up right now. And I do feel, I told y'all yesterday, I feel drugged along, but I ain't know why. Because now all this shit feel like it's coming. But I'm still over here astonished. It's kind of crazy. But if y'all got any more questions, ask. I know it's still, I usually do the yes or no and then do the explanation, but the yes and no is so motherfucking shaky. Did Quavo assistant shoot Takeoff first? I say no. Did the other camp peoples shoot Takeoff first? I say yes. And he was supposed to go, y'all. He was supposed to die and all that shit. So that's another, like, they remember he said it's so many lies in this motherfucker. But there's some truth in the lies. Because how far does the lie stretch for them to say the camp shot Takeoff? And then some of them said he had apology videos. And then I was wondering why he didn't come out with an apology. Like the lies is so in depth. Just like how they say people unfollow Quavo certain people. And hell, I found out it was some YRN motherfuckers who Takeoff didn't even follow. And then it was one nigga Chavez or some shit like that. Why y'all in? And then I found out that the assistants are new. In love with his baby. Was he in love with his baby mama? Yeah. Or the jeweler lady. I asked both because we don't know what the fuck it is. Was he in love with his baby mama? Damn, this shit don't want to come out. No. Was he in love with the jeweler lady? That's why he got all his jewelry from? Was it the jewelry lady, his baby mama? I'm fucking sick of y'all. So, that makes sense. Yesterday it said that she was only there for the opportunity. That's why he wished he didn't have the fucking baby. That would make sense. I know it kind of don't, but that would make sense. Because yesterday the whole reading, I was like, why is you tricking us? But it was a tricky read. And it said that the reason he was not so happy is because he didn't have to have a baby with her. Like, that was just a stunt move. But you a cool girl. So did he like the girl? It said, was he in love with her? Yes. Was he in love with the baby mama? If it's the same bitch. So the fact that he had a son out of wedlock, he was not married. What is you doing? But the reason he wasn't gonna probably ever get married, that's what his whole thing, because it wasn't his twin flame. But does Takeoff know much into this? I probably not. Excuse me. There's a lot of people that don't understand it, but I do. I totally get it, but I need the answers. But I said it yesterday. If you have a twin flame and you're not gonna be with them, don't expect much. Was the jewelry lady in love with Takeoff? It said yes. Maybe they was in love. Did the jewelry lady have a baby from Takeoff? It say no. So I know I'm very confused now because now I'm like, the Takeoff had a baby mama and the jewelry lady. Let me ask that question. Did Takeoff have a baby mama and a jewelry lady? Dang. I told y'all yesterday, Take have a whole boatload of hoes for no fucking reason. For no fucking reason. It say no. So it say they two different people. I don't know, child. I guess you can, Shama. Might as well. Welcome to the channel. It's only a yes or no, so don't ask for no details because you got to use the Cash App or the PayPal for that. But it do say asking questions of surrounding Takeoff, but you probably don't know shit about that. It's like, where you from? But a lot of y'all be playing anyway. Y'all just be dosing and trolling and shit. So am I supposed to believe the card? And then it's somebody who not in the industry no more. And he telling how they used to get paid extra just to fuck with rappers and hip hop artists because they already knew that it's very dangerous being around them. Not a sacrifice. I already asked, what's he sacrificed? I didn't. I asked, was it a hit? I didn't ask, was he sacrificed? Was he sacrificed? Yes. I mean, can we get into who sacrificed him? I mean, we'll be asking questions if y'all got some. But it's still, he was supposed to go. Like, now this is the energy coming back in when he tired of running. Why the fuck is you running from death? You can't run from death. You walk right into that. So that's like, was he supposed to be there? Yeah, he was supposed to die that night. God, I told y'all God called him. It's like they set up the sacrifice. He's, come on, go ahead, set it up. I'm not even gonna stop y'all. Let's go. That's the energy of that shit. Was he married? No. He couldn't get married. He would have been even worse. He ain't find nobody to marry. That's what was in the reading. But he said he loved the girl or some shit like that. Was he planning on marrying the girl? That's hard. That's real hard. That's real hard because he didn't. But let me do what it say. Was he planning on marrying the girl? And say yes. Let me see. Have he been with the girl a long time? And say no. See, that was the information yesterday. Everybody knew that Takeoff had a girlfriend. They've been together for a while. And I'm like, when? Because he had just broke up with Lakia about 3-4 years ago. So what's a while? Is Lakia the one they think he talked about have a girlfriend? Because he never, they ain't know. Oh, nah. Nah. Was Lakia his girlfriend at the time? Nah, I'm trying to tell you. But did he have another girlfriend? That boy kept the bitch. It say no, but that's confusing. But if I get the confirmation, because I know we was as spiritual as we was fucking with each other. But I mean, I don't know about his physical, y'all. I shit. That's why I felt drug alone. Did I always ask him, was he fucking with somebody? That's why he never showed it. Like, y'all say it's private because he, bitch. And who the fuck want to see that shit? And then it felt like he was so strategic to where he knew what his fan, well, I don't know about all his fans, but I was like his number one fan anyway. And then all the promotion and shit I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, letting people know who the fuck the Migos was, all his private life. I'm trying to figure out. Lakia did a little bit, but she looked like she was flossing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like happy to be with him versus the real work to put in to be with a fucking superstar. Like help him, nigga. Especially you can't afford him, help him. Make some more money. Was he in love with me? He couldn't have been if he had a bitch. Was he in love with me? Oh, let me answer the no, ma. Let me answer this. Then I go back into. I asked that shit last night, bitch. I asked that shit. Was he attracted to me? Did he want me? Did he? I think I asked all that shit, and it, girl, it hurt my feelings. And then I asked, well, did I like him genuinely? Was I in love with him? I think I asked that question, but let's go here. Did he love me? Was he in love with me? Not did he love me? Was he in love with me? Oh, shit. Was he in love with me? I like your questions. Although we trying to probe these bitches, I like your questions. All them bitches. Oh, Lord, China. Was he in love with me? Damn, it flipped up. I was expecting that bitch to say no. The way he treated me when I seen him was so... I can't tell you. It made me like him. It made me just think I was finna go home with him. And every time I end up not going home, and I got madder and madder. Like, why the fuck aren't we going home together? I'm over here trying to, like, okay, you ain't finna take a bitch out the club. I don't want you to. You probably used to taking bitches home from the club, groupies and shit. Got you. We need to get it another way. I was making every excuse up in the world. Then I go through the logistics of, is we gonna be together? And it'll say no. Is we gonna be together? And oh, this is what it was. We gonna be together. We together spiritually, but is we gonna be together physically? And it'll say this shit all the time. And then check this. When I first started going to his shows, it was like, should I go to the show? Well, what the fuck I'm going to the show for? I'm not going home. Just, like support. Like, it was crazy, man. I'm just like holding on and being drugged along, trying to, frustrating. But as you see, I had to keep the faith. Matter of fact, I said, am I supposed to be upset with you, God? The motherfucker said, no. I said, am I supposed to trust you? It said, No, I think I asked, am I supposed to lose faith or trust in you? It said no. I wanted to ask, do God love me, bitch? But I couldn't get out the bed. Cause I was like, you don't love me, man. How you don't give me? So I'm never gonna have love on this earth. Why? You don't love me. Your ass don't love me because you ain't giving my twin flame. Like, I was going in. And then he told me it's okay to be upset at him right now. It's okay to be upset at God. I'm upset because I was drugged along, still couldn't have my man, never gonna have a man. And that was my whole life. Like, I ain't believe in love. And the funny part is I had to go to sleep on. Everybody knew I wasn't gonna get married except me. I'm over here trying to have the faith and shit, but I told y'all, my whole family, like, who you gonna marry? The way they asked me was like, the fuck? Bitch, I'm having faith. I'm gonna marry somebody. Shit, I got to get the fuck from around here. But my cousin, my brother, my nephew, who you gonna marry? It's like they don't see marriage on me. They never seen marriage on me, but I'm over here trying to have the faith to get married. And I'm not. Did I ever ask the cards a long time ago, am I ever gonna get married? Am I ever gonna get married? I ain't never asked that one. Am I ever gonna be in a relationship? That was my fear. Like, I ain't never had no real love. Am I ever gonna have real love? That's the thing. Damn. Am I ever gonna have? Well, I don't know. That confusing, child. But see, your ass trolling, Sharma. I don't like trolls, motherfucker. I ain't here for a long time, just for a good time. So I'm gonna cut some motherfucker out now, knowing that I'm. But yeah, I went through it, y'all. I said I should tell. Excuse me, it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna tell my brother how I feel. Just get the funeral arrangements ready. I don't know how much longer I can last. That's the thing. I wake up every morning. Like this morning, I woke up like ain't no need to check his Instagram and shit. Like I check up on him. It felt like serenity, although we weren't together. And then that was another thing, the cheating on her part with me. It be simple if it's simple cheating. It was spiritual sex, so that's fucked up. Knocking that shit down. And then just if it's flirting, you know what I'm saying, entertaining another person, most definitely he entertained me too fucking much to where I thought I had a chance with him. Hell yeah, that was the crazy part. Everybody looking like, TAKEOFF. Yes. I probably shouldn't say I know him, but do I know of him? Have I met him before? Have I been around him before? Have I talked to him before? Yes. Do I know him that well? Evidently not. Oh my God, I can't wait to do my nails. I gotta wait for the monomer. This don't look, it says transparent, but it don't look as transparent as the other one. Right. That's just what's on the picture. I'm glad I got the big one. I be needing the big one, y'all. I used to get all these small ones. Something tell me I ain't gonna run through this big one. I ain't never got this big one, y'all. I hate that I think like this, but I'm just being honest with y'all. I mean, if I don't die, cool. I don't even care. But if I do, it's because his ass calling me. Because now I feel better, especially if I think he got a baby mama and shit. He ain't worried about my ass. I'm much as confused now, but it really don't matter. I'm used to buying these ones. I order it, but I never knew how big or small it was. Look at the fucking difference. This time I knew. And this, I think, was cheaper. Nah, these probably was cheaper. I just didn't know back then. But I told myself I ain't getting no small ass house. But this wasn't that much. So I hope it's good. I think it was like $8 to $10. These might have been 7 to 8. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't that much of a difference. But I didn't know it was this goddamn big, y'all. Shit. I could do everybody's nails with that one. They do say professional. They're like the one that go inside of the salon, the nail salon. But I got enough products to act like a nail salon. I got all the things you need, baby. I invested in this shit. Like I was gonna do people nails. Now I just really wanted to do my nails for life. You know, I wasn't finna go back to the nail salon. Any more questions? That shit surprised us, huh, China? You had some good questions though. But the one that made me feel at ease was like, you know what I'm saying? Was he supposed to go? Not the fact that he was supposed to die. He was. God was ready for him. And his gematria was 28. And he looked tired. And this confusion. Like it's a lot. I can see why so young. You know what I'm saying? But
welcome back, gang. Welcome back. Got tea. Then I was scrolling down my feed, bitch,
and then Sweetie is a Cancer, and her title is Revenge Backfires. And look how they put the emojis and shit. The laughing emoji, and that's the one with the I can't even show y'all. But it's this one. And then like just as bad as Sweet, I told y'all Sweetie was going through it because she was on lockdown or some shit. She looking at them like all this shit happening. I feel like,
hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned into Neek at Night. And this is about
what? It's all the truth using Takeoff's death as an excuse to fake get back together. First of all, y'all got a toxic relationship, so I don't think y'all should get back together. But yeah, they shit toxic because it's like they gotta record every fucking thing they do. That shit don't nobody want to see that abuse. But damn, I ain't know they was using this to be like, you know, they probably like life too short. I don't fucking know. Damn, let me see.
Situation. Okay. Now I came to y'all first when Mrs. LaTruth basically was saying that her man hit her with a tote and she was filing for divorce and she was mad and she was leaving and she was this and that. And even in that video, I was like, I'm a lean towards her telling the truth. However, if she go back to her man, don't try to involve us again.
I just said that. Okay, don't nobody want to see that shit. We can look at abuse. But he didn't hit me. Bitch, I just told you I was drugged through the motherfucking mud for 8 years. I ain't get touched one time.
And she was really playing it on thick, you know, thick. And then she came back after she done went and took a lie detector test and all that. Then she came back to do a video to minimize the shitstorm that she brought to the internet.
I don't know, they're just too messy. Now they might be meant for each other with all this stupid ass messy shit, but don't nobody want to see that. But yeah, I also know if he gone, I'm gone, and we can't be together in this devil ass world, bitch. I was thinking about that too, like how the fuck, why we couldn't be together? And then I can kind of see why you ain't let us, because I was talking about babies and shit. Y'all was watching somebody have a baby. I think they had to have a C-section. And I be praying about that. Wonder why I don't have no babies just by a random. Hell no. But it's funny, he the masculine and he can have a baby, but I ain't have no baby.
Coming up with an excuse to be with him. So November 1st comes, and unfortunately, there was a tragedy. So everybody was focused on Takeoff losing his life, and for them to try to throw their getting back together. I mean, surely they couldn't do it then. So what happens as soon as the clock struck November 2nd? Here they was using, or what appears to be, it. I can't say because they didn't put Takeoff in the description, but Takeoff was the big loss that just happened. And I'm like, are y'all trying to use Takeoff's death as an excuse to end this fake separation? Because if that's what y'all doing, girl, the girls who get it, get it. And the ones who don't, I'm sorry that they're able to manipulate you into believing that they genuine. But child, I know y'all didn't get up on this internet and try to use or appear to use Takeoff's death as a reason to end this fake separation. I mean,
y'all better not put Miss LaTruth back. Or is it still? Let me go to LaTruth. Just LaTruth. Cause he said she can't have his name. You can't, don't wear that name no more. But they not on his page. What the fuck? Let me see. Boy, they be flossing. I've been flossing in a candy paint, dripping wet. I don't know what her at name. Let me see. It might be right here. They don't even at their partner. That's how that shit be. We'll never know, huh? I don't know her at name. It might be Brittany. I forgot her last name already. Oh, I meant Brianna. I said Brittany. Oh, shit. It was Miss LaTruth. But that ain't nothing no more. All that shit so confusing, I just gotta drop it. I asked a couple questions, still a little bit of confused. That's why it'd be good if y'all ask some, but if y'all heard me yesterday, I don't like asking questions, but I did because it was kind of like, what the fuck going on? I don't really like asking questions, but I'm still over here like, cause this motherfucker ain't want me. But I wanted him. I could ask this. Did he know? Did he have a feeling he was gonna die? He probably was feeling eerie that night though. It say yes. I think you can feel that shit, y'all. Just like I do now. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna die with it. I just feel like eerie waking up now. Like before, I was waking up in different places, y'all. I'm dead serious. I was waking up like, what am I? I'm here. It looked the same, but I don't feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm somewhere else. I need a vacation.
Look up, this is a glass spa, isn't that so cool? Okay, so how thick does the glass have to be to hold water for a spa? Let me show you. This one about 2.5 inches. Isn't that so crazy though? Just like a glass spa. It's about 2.5 inches to hold water.
Oh, I'm like, wow,
Isn't that so cool? Okay, so how thick does the glass have to be
I think it's too light.
hold water for a spa? Let me show you.
Yeah, it's too light.
This one about 2.5 inches. Isn't that so crazy though? Just like a glass box.
I want to get this done. Yeah.
Look up, this is a glass spa. Isn't that so cool? Okay, so how thick does the glass have to be hold water for a spa? Let me show you. This one about 2.5 inches. Isn't that so crazy though? Just like a glass.
What's crazy is I was trying to plan the whole future, y'all. Talking about from the house. I want a koi pond and shit. Even if it was gonna be by myself. It's just like, y'all, everybody caught this shit. Everybody caught this. Except me. So the real thing is, it was some new people around Quavo. These weren't even old people. This not the original gang. So even as new people start being hired and shit, looking like, well, who the fuck these new niggas is? He said that. TAKEOFF said that on the song. Something about some new niggas. He did say that shit. I forgot what song it was, but I know he did say that shit. And then it just seemed funny. He probably watching out from there, y'all. And then I know it's as bad as we want to say it wasn't a sacrifice or something, and then even for the cars to say the other nigga hit him first, and that's what it said on the video. Somebody else hit him first from the other count. But then how he get more than one shot at him, and then it's from both of y'all. And then it's mixing me up, like, was it a hit or, you know what I'm saying, a mistake or some shit? Like, if I just want to conclude it to myself, especially seeing something like this, if Merc saying something about, the count, yeah, they still gonna confuse us. But they know what the fuck happened, but they just gotta put out these narratives. But there's no reason if it's the other motherfucker's fault why Merc will be pointing out, yeah, it's the new niggas. I don't fuck with them. I don't want to be around them no more. I ain't never want to, but for real now. Because they not the original gang. It's on to that shit. Now, I want to know if they was jealous of Take or something. I told you that in the reading. It was something about them was Quavo niggas, not TAKEOFF niggas. Told you that, man. But he stepped into this shit, man. But I'm being honest, I don't know why I was pulled along this whole time. I tried to leave so many times, y'all. And then what he said, like, so I'm over here like, who you talk about, me or your girlfriend? I don't get it. When I listen to him, I be mixed up too. His ass was mixy.
How do they
make this truly grass-fed cheese and butter so delicious?
This baby trying to get it down. Ain't got a pattern. Right here, damn. And delete it. Sound like his baby mama at this point. Nigga, he reaching. Daddy said that I got time, baby. Give me a reason. Count your blessings at the business, baby. Trying to get in. Ain't got a partner, but you going on nowhere, but you live out. That would be me. I would leave so motherfucking much. Now, if his baby mama used to leave him and shit, I don't fucking know. But I swear he was talking about me because I was like, it's so funny because I ain't staying on no bullshit. And then it was easier for me to go in and out his feelings. Because we wasn't together, and that's why I was leaving, because we wasn't physically together. I'm like, I'm not staying here spiritually with you. I want to be with you physically. So I give your ass to next year. That was like 2020 or some shit, because he came back 2019 to me spiritually. Because he wasn't making shit. Them hoes weren't promoting him. Migos was going fucking down the goddamn drain. Wasn't nobody even listening. They had to come back with Culture 2 and 3. I think, yeah, Culture 2 is when they went down. I ain't listened to Culture 2. I heard it, but I don't think we was fucking with each other on Culture 2. That was Culture 1. Then he noticed. He said, let me get this shit back. Let me get this shit back piping. All of them knew about me, though. All of them knew about me. When I showed up and when I would be direct on the motherfucking internet. Fantastic, like so Jenny goes back. I can't even look at him the same though, so I know it was hard listening. And now I see is why it was so motherfucking confusing. I think I'm finished with this title, y'all. Y'all don't got no more questions. I really don't, because the more questions I have, like I say, I don't like to ask them. I get more confused. And it's like, do I have to know the information? Nah, I just let it go, really. Let that shit all go. Add up what you know right now. What I know so far, we won't gonna ever get together, so I ain't got to worry about who he fucking with, because it ain't me. Now, all I can do is tell y'all the truth, that I was dragged through this shit, through this confusion. And then even as I read through the cards, it's like, it's a lot of people who was dealt that karma. Just show love. You might not never get it back, but you got to show it. And that sounded like it was me. Didn't know that was my assignment. But thank God it felt natural to just, help and give and promote. At the end, for these past years, especially on this last CD, it was like, man, I'm forcing myself. This shit don't feel natural no more. All right? You know what I'm saying? It did feel fucking funny, y'all. I had to push put it on Twitter. I usually put it on Twitter, Facebook, and then I promote a little bit big on the stories on Instagram. But it pushed me to put the shit on Twitter. And I think I had put it on Facebook, but it used to be way more natural. Like I used to be up to tweeting and all that shit. This time it was just like, all right, I get around to it, shit. And then it was just to do it so he could. It was very forced these last couple months. It was very forced and distance and forced. Like I was trying to. Now, if it was me by myself, like trying to make us be together and shit, nah. That's why I say if he was cheating, I mean, check this. I'm gonna be honest. If a motherfucker is not gonna be entertaining to me, I'm not gonna feel him. I don't give a fuck who they is or how fine they is. So was he entertaining me too motherfucking much? Now was he supposed to, because I'm his twin flame? Let me add. What he said, God told him I'm the one, but I think he knew he wasn't gonna make it to the one. Did he know I was his twin flame? Because he started saying twin and shit. But he called my brother my twin and some shit. And he even called Quavo his twin. Everybody is not your twin. But okay. Whatever. Did he know I was his twin flame? No. Crazy ass shit. Did I know he was my twin flame? Let's talk real. No, because I wouldn't claim him. I told y'all the whole fucking time. It was like, nah, Takeoff. That is not my. Alright, I'm gonna try to believe it. So why we not together? It was just so far fetched. It was so far fetched to me. But I liked him. That was my reality. Mm-hmm. Any more questions? No? All right, yeah, I'm finished with this. Later.